Today we're watching some relatable TikToks. When you see somebody pass by with clothes the same color as their skin. I swear, it's always like, are they not wearing pants? It's like a little mini jump scare that somebody is pantsless in public. POV, moms when you try to show them something on your phone. Why they be trying to grab your phone? This is not good enough. Give it to me, I need to see it closer. Oh, and if you're showing something in your camera roll, they always have the instinct to swipe. Why? What are you swiping? What are you looking for? Oops, I accidentally went to your entire album. Oops, is that your hidden folder? Like, this is why we don't trust y'all with the phones. Now, you know, not that I got anything to hide. Some parents need to learn like phone etiquette. You will look with your eyes only. Thank you. iPhones for absolutely no reason at all. Okay, this creeps me out because what the hell, Apple? You be getting my hopes up for no reason. Like just a random vibration and then I check and there's no notification. Where did it go? And then you start scrolling up and down like what was that? Who was that? I ain't got any text. Where did that come from? I swear, sometimes I be in the other room when I like leave my phone down. I hear it like vibrating. Like somebody's calling me. Or maybe the 4G or Wi-Fi particles are sending brain-eating waves into my head just for funsies. We won't know for at least 20 years what all this technology is doing to us. When you ask your mom for your birth certificate, she got it somewhere under the mattress. You can't be losing these things. You gotta keep them in a place that's nice, safe, and secure, like the inside of your mattress. Okay, the idea of a birth certificate is also stupid. It's like, here is proof that you were born and alive on this piece of paper. Do not lose this piece of paper or you won't be able to go to school or get a job. Good luck getting a driver's license with the original from 1992. How do you expect me not to lose a paper like that? They gotta start making everything digital these days. You can't make my proof of existence on a piece of paper and expect me not to lose it in 3 days. My emergency contact. They somewhere out there. Why they not picking up their phone? Bro, it's an emergency. Bro is peeking in the snow. Oh wow. Quite the sizable hole. You're the hospital trying to call your emergency contact. Meanwhile, they out there doing the randomest things. They never there when you need them. You know, to be fair, I've never had an emergency contact ever called, so let's keep it that way. We don't need no emergency contact ever called. POV, you go to the gym to get stronger, but you can't even adjust the bench. Bro, come on, it's literally step 1. How am I supposed to lift and get stronger if I can't even adjust the bench? That's like step 0. You have to adjust the bench and then you sit on it and then you lift the weights. It's tough out there. This happened to me the other day. I had to move the bench, like that whole thing. Instead of adjusting it, I had to move it out of the way. I could barely do that. You know, I thought I was getting pretty strong until the obstacle decided to humble me. Reactions when somebody notices a hair in their food.
Where did it came from?
Okay, just get it out of the way, who cares? Come on, eat around it. Oh. She realized. My years of having a hair in my meal, I don't think I have ever choked on it. The worst part is when it goes in between your teeth. Very unpleasant experience, wouldn't recommend. I don't know how you could choke on a piece of hair though. It's no big deal, it happens. Me, leaning my phone on anything I see on the kitchen table when it's time to eat and watch YouTube. Yeah, that's how it would be. Stanley Cup, also a phone stand. Or like this, because I like to scroll through TikToks. I'm literally allergic to eating without watching something. I need my eating entertainment. It just makes the food taste better. The dining experience elevated.
Hey, remember when texting cost money and we had to count our messages? What?
Yeah? Wait. Oh. Your boomer is showing. Yeah, back in the day, we had to use numbers, not letters. We didn't get a full keyboard. We had 0 through 9. And then we had 3 letters on each one. And we had to like press a number a certain amount of times to get to the letter. Texting was quite the thumb workout. One word was like 15 button pushes. And every text cost money to send. You know, kids these days will never know that struggle. Y'all are living in the world of technology. Watching my DoorDasher on the little map get closer to my house. I love to see the little car moving closer to my house. Oh, they're right outside. Turn off the lights and pretend like no one's home. Then I'll wait for them to snap their little picture before ever so slightly opening the door and grabbing my bag and scurrying off to my room where I will eat it in peace. Bro, I literally had the dumbest DoorDasher ever the other day. I DoorDashed a box of cookies, gluten-free, and he took a picture of my house. My house, no cookies. And so I went outside. I was like, where is it? Usually when they steal your food, and I've had this happen several times, where they take a picture of the food and then they take the food and then they take it back into their car and then they eat it. But no, bro forgot to take a picture with the cookies in front of my house. He just took a picture of the house, no cookies. I got a refund, that was easy. But like, if you're gonna steal 2 cookies, do a better job. What an idiot. My pre-flight ritual. And I love when you get on a plane and the flight attendants have those big baskets with antibacterial wipes like, here, please take one, clean your own seat, because those seats are dirty. They do not clean them. They don't wipe them down between each flight. So the nasty, stinky, sweaty person that was marinating for 4 hours in your seat on the last flight, their germs are still on the chair. I always be wiping down everything. Also, hello, viruses, they just casually be sitting on surfaces. And you know, the best place for people to go and cough? You know, time to let it all out. Now that we're at an airport with thousands of other people around us, let's spread as much germs as we possibly can. Me, every 2 minutes, checking my passport, ID, hasn't grown legs, jumped out of my bags, and run off without me. You know, you just gotta make sure. You gotta double check, you gotta triple check. We're already in the airport, we're past security. But you can never be too sure. Sometimes they just be growing legs and jumping out of your bag. Watch yourself from running IDs. He went to the bathroom, so I took my chances.
I gotta put me first.
Bro, you already got fries on your plate. Why are you getting more? You're just being greedy at this point. Man, I would have went for some of them wings. Also, it's in like the list of commandments of boyfriend duties to share his food with you. You, however, are not legally obligated to share food with your boyfriend. Whatever you don't finish, you give to your human trash can. I do not believe in equal food rights. Doing laundry, and then you pull this one move. Oh, the spin, and then a sock falls down. You naughty naughty. This is the last time I let you escape from my grasp. Something's behind it at the top. It's just so satisfying when they fall down. You know, make sure you stick your head in there, do a 360, look around for any socks that have gone astray. Me when I purposely die in the game so I can eat my food.
I'm mad too, man. No, you're not.
This is how not to get mad in a game. Bro, before I used to rage really badly, like every time I would die. But if I have a little snacky snack, I cannot tell you how nonchalant that make me. Like, oh, I died? Oh, who cares? I can just spectate and eat my little snacky snack. It's a win-win situation. 10-year-old me when I finish eating a cupcake begins to scrape the paper. I don't know why we'd be eating cupcakes. Like it is the last cupcake we will ever enjoy in our pathetic little lives. Like, come on, scraping the cake off the wrapper? Yo, I did it, you probably did it too. Looking back at that, like that is gluttonous behavior. Like, come on now. We really that down bad for a crumb of cake? I guess so. When you don't want to make a second trip. No, there will never be a second trip. I will do everything I can. She didn't shut the trunk. Bro, if you didn't shut the trunk, there's gonna be a second trip. You gotta make sure there is one free finger to shut the trunk. Nah, but for real, I refuse to make more than one trip. Like worst case, I will take everything, put it by the door, then close the car, and then take it all in. When the car sickness hits and you gotta lock in. Oh, we having a great time until we're not. Car sickness sucks. Bro, I'm gonna be pulling a Mikasa right now with this strand of hair. You know, I've only ever had car sickness after leaving a restaurant or when I was really hungry and I got takeout and like I smelled the food and I thought it was like the fumes of the food were making me nauseous, but no, it's car sickness. And it usually only happens like in the back of a Tesla. If I don't have my head like up against the car headrest, like I will get nauseous in the backseat of an electric vehicle. And it's very specific. But it's a real thing. What's worse than heartbreak? Oh no, my DIY toilet seat cover. Honestly, this sucks so bad. I'm just like, screw it, I'm hovering. I will always make a toilet seat cover. If no toilet seat cover, I am forced to hover. I don't think I've ever sat down bare thigh to public toilet seat. I don't think I've ever done that. The idea grosses me out so much. When you try to build an outfit, but instead you build a mountain. This closet monster is going directly to Goodwill. I'm confused. Is this like potential outfit or things that didn't work? Because every time I clean out my closet, I got a pile like this, it going straight into a garbage bag. It's gonna sit in my car for several months and then eventually Goodwill. Going through random stuff because somebody is standing in front of what I want. Nah, this isn't the tech. Like you gotta get in there. Like right after they let go of something, you grab it. And then in my experience, people eventually move. Only because like I'm so impatient when it comes to things like this. I buy something that I want to get it before they get it. So literally like the second they let go of it, it's mine. I did this the other day at this vintage shop. There was this table, oh my God, it was so cool. It's like a tree stump table. And then this woman, she was like walking around and she was eyeing it. It was on sale. And then like I saw it the moment I walked in. And then like the second she stopped touching it, I like got an employee. I was like, I want it, I'll buy it. And then he took the price tag off and then it's mine. You should have been quicker. Bro, leave my mom out of this. That's her only meal of the day. Let her enjoy it. Okay, it's not the only thing that my mom eats in a day, but it's the only thing I ever see her eating. Y'all ever see your mom eating anything else? Like, no, I will say that do be the best part. The only way to put away Tupperware.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Shove it in there. Shove it in. Yeah. Like, is there anybody that actually puts the lid on, closes the sides of it, and then stacks it neatly in the Tupperware drawer? No. Like, those things get thrown in. They're called Tupperware for a reason. Reading directions from the trash because you threw away the box too fast. I don't need it. I swear I don't need it. I'll be good. I know how to do this. I made this macaroni a million times. How long I gotta boil this for again? I don't know why anybody hates on anybody in this world because we're all really the same person and do the same things and make the same mistakes. There, I created world peace. You're welcome. Me blowing it up in my room after muting my FaceTime call, but suddenly I gotta make sure the mute button is not tricking me. Okay, I take back what I said about us having the exact same experiences because what? Y'all just be casually farting on FaceTime? Like, and then you gotta check to make sure the mute button is not tricking you. Like what? Comment below, is this a relatable experience to you? Because what? When your mom already told you get up and she comes in again. Like, bro, I'm up, I've been up this whole time. Like, what are you talking about? This is where you learn to become a professional gaslighter. And gaslight you and your mom into thinking you've been up this whole time. How dogs act as soon as you get the camera out.
Photo.
Turns his head.
What are you doing?
Turn around. Like, yeah.
Look at me.
Bro, what is this phenomenon?
Isaac.
It's like they know. I don't know if they're trying to get like a better look with like the side eye, or maybe they're giving you the side eye because look. Like, Iris, you're so cute. You're so cute, so cute, so cute. Wow. I took a picture of the puppy. Come on, Ash. Why you be doing this? Why you be doing this? I love this dog. I love this dog. Wait, actually a banger. She looks like a ghost. And when I do something dumb on FaceTime and they take a screenshot.
Did you just take my picture?
I'm your book mom.
Did I ask you to take my picture? Erase.
I FaceTime maybe twice a year. 50% of the time, I turn my camera off. Like, what do you need to be seeing me for? Like, yes, congratulations, I see you. You're the one who asked to FaceTime. Not me, I don't be FaceTiming people. This is weird to me. I spend enough time on camera. Like, I don't wanna be on camera if I don't have to. Dad's at 6 a.m. Bro, I thought this was just my dad. Like, oh, he smokes. So 90% of the time that he's not smoking, he just hacks out who knows what. Bro's constantly heaving at the taste of fresh, smokeless air. And they be making as much sound as possible. Like, oh yeah, gotta let everybody know I am awake. Time for everybody else to wake up. They're very inconsiderate, papa. But no one's gonna call him out on it. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Ow! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.